and welcome to this facet video on editing and native encodings in the MQGem product MQEdit. MQEdit allows you to edit your MQ messages in the character code page and numeric encodings that the message is already in, i.e. those recorded in the MQMD. This is beneficial for a number of reasons. Firstly, you can't be sure whether the application that will consume this message is using the convert option in its MQGet, so leaving it in the same code page as before you edited it is prudent. Secondly, you only want the characters you are editing to be the ones affected by your change. Converting the message prior to editing would affect every character in the message. If the code page is not set accurately in the MQMD, this could corrupt some characters. Lastly, not every character has an equivalent in another code page. This means some unconvertible characters can end up as a dot, the commonly used representation for an unconvertible character. Because of this, character conversion is not guaranteed to be reversible. Converting from EBCDIC to ASCII and back to EBCDIC again gives no guarantee to return to the original message contents. To avoid all of these issues, MQEdit does not use convert, and instead allows editing of the message in its native encodings, to ensure the least amount of change is made to the message contents. This first example will show that you can edit a message in its native character code page. Here we have two windows, one side using ASCII and the other side using EBCDIC. If we type a character string into each message and then switch to viewing the message in hex, we can see that one has the ASCII hex values for those letters and the other has the EBCDIC ones. MQEdit takes the characters you typed and figures out their hex value based on the code page set in the header. These two user format messages have the same format, but the contents and encodings of each message are different. The first uses the Intel style of number, little endian or reversed byte integer number, and the second uses big endian numbers. If we change the value of quote validity in each of these messages and then switch to viewing the message in hex, you can see that MQEdit is doing the translation to the appropriate numeric encoding for you. Lastly, we can see the same effect in floating point numbers, using a different field in the same two messages. Here, the first message is using the IEEE floating point numbers, and the second message is using the System 390 style of floating point numbers. If we change the exchange rate in each of these messages, and then switch to viewing the message in hex, you can see that these are wildly different values. MQEdit has done the translation for you again. This concludes our video on editing and native encodings in MQEdit. You can see how MQEdit automatically does the appropriate translations based on the fields in the MQMD. If you have any questions or comments about this video or the product, or would like to be sent a trial license so you can try it out for yourself, then please send an email to support@mqgem.com. Thank you for watching.